Your wife. You met your wife on a dating app.
Yep.
So when you put in there, Brad Williams,
Yep.
3 foot,
4'4".
4'4".
I will fight for every one of those inches, Shannon.
Okay, Brad Williams, 4'4".
Yeah, buddy.
Caucasian male.
Yeah.
Dropped out of USC. I'm a part-time comedian. So
Yeah.
what's your profile?
Oh, dude, my profile. It was a joke profile because, to be honest, and this is real, I made that profile because I had said that I was on a radio show in San Francisco. This is the best part about being on this radio show. I had moved to San Francisco. I didn't know anybody in San Francisco. So to help me meet people in San Francisco and make friends, we played a game on the radio show. Uh-oh. We called the game Tinder or Grindr, where every day I would flip a coin. And based on what it landed on, I had to go on either a Tinder date or a Grindr date that night. And for those of you who don't know, Grindr is a gay Tinder.
Yeah.
And, Brad, you're not gay. You're right. But I am what you call a go-getter. So I actually did go on one gay date with a man, and I told him it's a radio bit. I'm not gay. You don't have to go on a date with me. But I matched with a very large, redheaded, bearded man who told me to call him Ginger Bear. And I said, fine, Ginger Bear. Tonight you're with Gummy Bear. Let's go. And we went on a date. It was fine. He was great. He was a nice guy. And then we did Tinder or Grindr the next day. Flip the coin, lands on Tinder, and then I matched with a 5'7" Taekwondo instructor, beautiful Chinese woman, and we've been married 8 years, and we got a 6-year-old together.
Wow.
Yeah. So it was all.
Did you ever think you'd have to go? Did you ever think you would go on a dating app?
No, because I was a comedian.
Yes, because you were making fun of those people that do go on dating apps.
Make them laugh, make them breakfast. I come off stage and there would be people that were very friendly to me, and that's what I thought. I just thought I'm going to be this single guy, and that's great. And then I went on a date with this woman where we were not supposed to. This was a bit for the radio show. This isn't serious. And then I sit down, and literally within 15 minutes, I'm like, I'm in trouble.
Really?
Yeah. Because it was like, oh, she's obviously beautiful. She's smart. And she's going back and forth with me. Like, I can't. Normally, I make a joke and, oh, too much. She's firing right back at me. And I'm like, oh, shit. Okay. I'm in trouble. And I knew I was in trouble. And it's funny because after a while, she lives in San Francisco. After about when I got fired from the radio show, I told her, I'm like, hey, I'm fired from the radio show. I'm going to move back to LA. I don't really want to do long distance, so I think we should end it. And she looked at me and went, nah.
You didn't want to end it. You played a...
Yeah. Dude, I thought it was going to go, like, I can't do long distance. And then I said, we're going to have to break up. And she just said, no, we're not breaking up.
Wow.
And this is how I knew it was going to work, because I said, okay.
So you did this for a radio bit.
Yeah.
Was she the first person that you actually went on a date with on Tinder?
Ginger Bear was.
No, I'm saying, but on Tinder.
Yeah. Oh, I've been on one Tinder date before. I didn't want to do it again because the woman had she invited me to her house, and I was like, ooh, okay, this is gonna go well. And then I went to her house, and then she's like, do you want to see my bedroom? And I'm like, fuck yeah, I want to see your bedroom. And then we went to the bedroom, and there were reptiles all over the bedroom, like
live, real
live snakes, lizards, the whole thing. I'm like, okay. I don't know. Maybe you like an audience, Shannon.
No.
I don't like. I don't like an audience, and I certainly don't like an audience of reptiles looking at me.
No.
So yeah, that was the last Tinder date I had gone on before that. But yeah, and that's why I tell people sometimes you meet someone and you just know.
You know.
And she wasn't looking for anything serious. I wasn't looking for anything serious, and that's how we know that we work, because we both weren't trying to fall in love, and we met each other and we're like, damn, okay, this is it.
Where did you take on the first date?
First date, we went to a coffee shop because we wanted to make sure this was very light. We just wanted to make sure that we're not, okay, you are who you are in the profile. Because, sometimes dating profiles get weird.
Yeah. You're not this tall. You're not this, yeah.
You don't look like that.
They're sending their representative.
Yes. So we want to make sure that we were good, and we had coffee, and literally within the first 15 minutes. I was like, oh shit, I'm in trouble. But then we started. I went to took her to the next. You know what? I'm just realizing this right now. Our second date was going to watch the movie Spinal Tap in the park in San Francisco. It was like an outdoor movie, and now I'm in Spinal Tap 2. That's wild. And then the third date was a tiki bar, and that's where the deal was closed. And I had to go on the radio the next day, and they knew, all the guys on the radio knew something happened because I was in the same clothes that I was in the day before.
Damn! You didn't take a change of clothes with you?
I didn't think it was gonna happen, Shannon. I don't have high self-esteem, but it did.
You wore it down.
Yeah.
After 3 days, you wore it down.
Three dates, man. And dude, best thing that ever happened to me. That woman runs the company. There's a Shortcomings Comedy LLC,
right?
And she runs that company. I am the joke teller. I am the performer. I am the dancing monkey. She is the one that runs everything. And man, I can't do this shit without her.
Is she the first lady that you dated that was taller than you?
No.
You like women taller than you?
I do. It's a status thing. It's like that's how funny I am. Look at that. It's good. No, but I'm her first dwarf. She didn't like have, we didn't bang the first time and she took out an axe like, all right, another notch on the belt.
Right.
Like, no, she doesn't collect us,
Right.
So
has she dated a little person before?
Nope. I was the first one.
Wow.
So
you feeling good about you? It's like, oh yeah, see?
Dude, I once met one of her ex-boyfriends. He's when I say pro wrestler, it's like not WWE, not AEW, like indie wrestler.
Right.
Jacked though, like large guy, and I'm looking at her like, you do not have a type.
Yeah.
Like, you can't put you can't say that this is like they're like, same as okay, But I'm a very lucky man.
Right. When you went out in public for the first time,
with my wife,
with your wife,
yeah,
you was like, okay, because because at this point in time you're starting to be Brad Williams. People starting to know who you are. So when you go places, there is no anonymity anymore.
Yeah.
They know who you are. They're like,
yeah,
Brad.
I can't throw on a hat and glasses and be like, no one knows who I am. They know. They know. But that was something that she had to learn. And we kind of learned it together.
Right.
Because she was with me when I was just doing morning radio and I wasn't like popular.
Yeah.
So we saw together the career grow. So we had to kind of figure it out. But she's very, like I've been stared at my whole life. I go around, I walk around, I get stared at. Okay, whatever. This was new to her.
Right.
So she had to be like, that just stared at you. And I'm like, hold on. Because also she's a 4th Dan black belt. So if she fights, it's not going to go well for the other person.
Right.
So I'm like I'm not trying to get sued. So there were times where there had to be an adjustment where she had to understand, like, people are going to look at us.
Right.
Let's give them something to stare at, baby.
You mentioned your wife is of Asian descent.
Yep.
Is that the first interracial person that you dated?
No.
Okay, well, damn.
Oh, yeah. I had a black girlfriend.
Damn.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy.
Oh, Baskin Robbins dating type.
Yeah. I had a black girlfriend before. I had a Mexican girlfriend before. A couple of white girlfriends. A lot of little people. So yeah, no, I don't have a type either. Shortest woman I ever dated was 3'7", and the tallest woman I ever dated was 6'2".
What?
Yeah.
So
funny goes a long way.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Do little women get upset when they see dwarf men dating?
Yes.
They do?
Yes. The same way, I'm sure black women will get mad at you if you date a white woman.
Yes. Yes.
Or an Asian woman or just non-black.
Yes.
They will get mad at me for very similar reasons. Because dwarf women will look at a tall woman dating a dwarf man and be like, you took one of ours.
Mm-hmm.
Because, especially with little people, the dating pool's not that big.
True.
There's not that many of us out there. So, like...
Literally or figuratively?
both, I guess. So when someone takes one, it's like, all right.
Do they look at it, because a lot of times they say, well, you took a good one, you took someone, a
Yeah.
little person that's somebody, that he's an actor, he's an actor, you know, so
he's
forth
doing
and so.
something.
Yes.
Yeah, like I said, to be fair, I was not where I am now when I met my wife. I was in a 1-bedroom apartment in San Francisco, not, doing okay, but not what I'm doing now.
Right.
And let's just say my wife invested wisely.
ROI, return on investment.
Yeah, 1,000%. So, but yeah, no, that is a true thing. And dwarf men will do the same thing. They'll look at average sized men dating dwarf women like,
Yeah.
that's mine. Like that's one of mine.
Okay.
So there is that. But then once you meet my wife and you talk to her, you're like, okay, this is real. This isn't a fetish thing. This isn't a whatever. It's real.
When you guys get into the argument, she puts you on the couch.
My dad used to do that. My dad, this is a true story. My dad, when he would punish me when I would do something wrong, he would just pick me up, put me on the counter, and be like, deuces. And I'd be a little kid like, oh, fuck. Where do I go from here? You leave a rope ladder, nothing.
Right.
Yeah, my wife doesn't put me on the couch, but man, that's that psychological warfare. She's good at it. She's really good at it. But no, we have an amazing relationship. We have a wonderful daughter, and we have.
She can beat you up, right?
Oh yeah. Yes.
That doesn't happen in most relationships.
No,
So you got to be on your best behavior at all times.
Watch my P's and Q's. I got to watch my tongue. She would never do it, but there was one time when we were dating, when I met her. I don't want to say like sensei, but her instructor.
Yes.
Her martial arts instructor. And for us, that was like the equivalent of me meeting her dad. Like,
right.
This was like, okay. This was serious. And we have dinner and it's going great. And then afterward, he goes, let's go to the garage. And I'm like, okay. So we all go to the garage, and there's all this martial arts stuff back there. And there's a heavy bag. And he goes, Brad, punch the heavy bag. I'm like, I don't know. And he goes, punch the heavy bag. I'm like, okay. So I start hitting the heavy bag. And he goes, hit the heavy bag. Like, act like you're doing it. I'm like, okay. So I start hitting it as hard as I can. This thing ain't moving. This thing is not. It's a heavy bag. Yeah. I got no punching power. It's not moving. And then he looks at my then girlfriend, now wife, and goes, Jasmine, kick the bag. And she's wearing heels, a dress. She's like, I'm not going to kick. And he goes, as your instructor, kick the bag. She goes, okay. She kicks this bag, and this bag goes, whoa, like flies up and back. I'm just like, okay, she wins every argument from now on. All right, sounds good. You are right, honey. Okay. And yeah, that was when I really discovered that I wasn't dating a weekend martial artist that's just like, okay, girls, we're doing it. Right. Hi-ya. Like that's not who I'm with. Right. I'm with a serious martial artist that can f some people up. And I'm not gonna lie, Shannon.
She killed Bill, huh?
Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna lie, Shannon. It's hot. It's hot as people are like, don't you feel like less of a man because if some shit goes down, you're gonna look at your woman and be like, handle it? Like, nah, that's hot as I'm gonna be like, yeah, dude. So I don't know if your viewers know, but we're taping this in Vegas. Yeah. And I took my wife to Vegas one time, and there's a whiskey bar at the MGM Grand called Whiskey Down. Yeah. And we go there, and while we're there, this guy starts hitting on her, and I'm there, and I'm just like, hey, I'm here.
That's my wife.
That's my girl.
Okay, she's a girl. Girlfriend.
And he just
disregards you.
Poo-poos me. Back the hand. Pshaw. And she's trying to tell him like, no, I'm with Brad right here. That's my guy. And I say one more thing to him, and he looks at me and goes, shut up, midget. This is between me and this. And my wife just goes, okay. And that, Shannon, is the last thing that guy remembers. Wow. Because she, in heels, front kick to his face, knocks him out on the floor. Done. And the security runs over, and his friends are like, she just beat up, she just beat up the guy, and the security guard look at my wife, and they look at me, and they just start laughing like, ah! They just all laugh, and it was the hottest thing I'd ever seen. My wife knocked out him. I love that.
Yeah, she don't play by Brad.
And she knocked him out in my honor. Heavens to Betsy. I do declare. That was awesome.
Want to join Club Shay Shay? Become an official member by hitting that subscribe button, where you never know who's going to be joining us for drinks and conversation. Don't be late to the party, because we like to do something before 2 something.